Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? It's your boy HBK Just, and I'm back. I'm bringing you guys another game of domination. This time I'm on the rail. This is a request game. I remember a while ago that I had a request for me to, rush a little bit when my UMP, well, not exactly using UMP, but they wanted me to use an SMG. So I picked the best one in the game, might as well. So I'm running around with my UMP 45 with Marathon Lightweight and I believe Ninja, if I correct me if I'm wrong. Can't see from here. It's a pretty old game. I did it before I went to Miami. But anyway, I was going to talk about the gameplay because it was kind of interesting, but I choose not to. Maybe I'll key it in a little bit. But what I want to talk about is the basically part of the topic that I did when I did my weekly show with You've Been Hunted. And it was a pretty controversial topic, and I want to just touch base on it a little bit more on my channel. And basically what it is the possibility, and basically it is a possibility, guys, of us being charged to utilize a multiplayer experience. Basically, it's not just on Activision, it's not just EA, but it's on the multiplayer experience as a whole. And it's not being done by Microsoft, it's being done by the publishing company themselves. So it's a possibility, guys, that we could be charged a monthly subscription, and I believe it might be a yearly subscription as well, to play multiplayer. I think a number that was thrown out there was $15 a month, and that's a lot, for us to pay $15 a month, and then that's on top of us having to pay for the Xbox guys, for us to have to pay the the yearly subscription or whatever option you choose. For Xbox Live, it's a couple of dollars, and that also applies to PS3 guys. The PS3 guys, if you choose to play Modern Warfare 3 online in a multiplayer, it's a possibility you could be charged as well. It's the same thing for both consoles, from my understanding. Another thing is that and that's also on top of the guys that plays on the PlayStation. They choose the I believe it's called PlayStation Plus. It's that extra service that you could get if you choose to play for online. That PlayStation, I don't know if it came out yet. I know it was introduced in E3. For them to play online and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. And I think that's something that I'm definitely gonna take advantage of. Probably with my PS3, I'll definitely probably get that because there's a lot of features that comes with that. And I'll touch base on that on another video, maybe my next one. But basically, I didn't really get to touch on it as much as I wanted to. Don't call this game because I am style holding back here. Just to let you know, I heard somebody coming. So I know I see a comment. I already see it down there, right down there. Yep, I saw it. Take it off because I was sound hard. But anyway, I didn't get to touch base and let you guys know my thoughts on it as much as I wanted to. So here's my thoughts. This is what I'm thinking. Alright, the pros and cons of us paying for multiplayer service, right? Alright, the pros is let's talk about the pros. Well, let's talk about the cons a little bit because everybody thinks negative before they think positive. So let's just touch base on that. It's a lot of fucking money for us to, if the price, again, this is a number they just thrown out there, so nothing's set in stone. But for us to pay $15 a month for the multiplayer, and then also, for me, playing on the Xbox, I gotta pay for that. It's a couple of dollars. It adds up. It's a couple of dollars. And then, the cons of that is, what the fuck are we gonna get for that? Don't expect us to, pay for a service and then, we're gonna have, with high price comes high expectations. We're gonna want, what basically we're paying for. We're not going to want any bullshit. We're not going to want any glitches. We're not going to want none of that crazy shit. We're going to want exactly what we're paid for, and which is understandably so. And it's you got to be fair, right? So that's basically the con of it. And it was a whole lot of comments and basically talking about the negative impact. And I definitely want to hear your comments on here. So definitely start typing and let me know what you think, because it's important to talk about it, because it's definitely a possibility that could be coming up that for the next, for the Modern Warfare 3 installment that's supposed to be made by Sledgehammer. So the positives of it is, well, keep an open mind, you guys. You have to understand the positive. If we do that, again, high price comes high expectations. We could basically get everything that we ever wanted plus more in this, in, you know, paying for this fucking service. You know, a lot of the bullshit that's in the game, you know, basically will have to be taken out. I'm sorry, like we won't have bullshit, we can't have glitches, we can't have none of that crazy shit in the game. It just, you know, it just can't happen. It's just impossible for us to pay for online service and pay for, you know, we got to get what we deserve, we got to get what we should be, you know, basically get what we're paying for. And so that's one of the positives of it. So I can't 100% come out and say, and I know a lot of you guys are going to say you're fucking crazy, but I can't come out and say, oh, you know, right off the bat, okay, I'm definitely not going to pay for this. It's a possibility because, you know, I think that everything, you know, things are endless in what you can do, you know, in what you can do in paying for this fucking service. Like, just the things that they possibly can put into this game to make it just so fucking incredible. You know, you can't, it would be stupid of me not to even consider it and just like fucking just not even think about it. You know, you gotta at least think about it. You gotta at least keep an open mind. And you know, it sounds good. You know, you know, but also some will argue that why they can't make it, you know, make it great like that even without us paying for, you know, multiplayer online or what have you. And that's a, you know, that's a understandable argument at the same time, because let's be honest, Modern Warfare 2 made a buttload of fucking money. Honestly, they made a shitload of money. But I remember I read somewhere, not read somewhere, but I heard somewhere that Activision, they're not doing that well. And for whatever reason, I think Modern Warfare 2 made a buttload of money. But from my understanding, I don't think Activision is doing that well, which is crazy. I gotta do some research and I'll get the exact numbers and I'll let you guys know. But that's just from my understanding that, you know, that some, you know, the publisher, for what I've read, is that the publishers are, you know, they're getting asked a lot from them, but the money is not coming in for them to do it. Like, you know, everybody wants something for free, but you know, what the fuck, if you want something, you guys, it has to come out of somewhere. But I don't know, I think that's just a load of bullshit. The people that made the article asked some of these companies such as Activision and EA basically said they have no comment. Activision said that what did they say? I should have the article right in front of me. They said that they have no comment on that specific situation, but what they're doing is they focused on supporting Infinity Ward in the map packs that came out this summer. Funny, right? They fire Infinity Ward and they're supporting them at the same time. So I don't know. It sounds weird. And Microsoft basically had no they said they have no official comment on the matter at this time. So I don't know. I think it's definitely a possibility that could happen. So just let you know, basically what I want to hear from you guys is, let me know your pros and cons, and let me know, would you ever, like, honestly, let's have a very, you know, just like the debate that we had versus Xbox versus PS3, I kind of want that same response. I definitely want to hear you guys, because it's a touchy subject. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, fuck you if Activision, fuck you EA, fuck you whoever, I'm not paying for that shit. And a lot of people is going to say, yeah, honestly, it might be a possibility. It sounds like it, you know, it could be something that, you know, would be helpful. And I don't know. I think my reason of thinking is, I think I would actually do it, but I really would need to know exactly what the fuck I'm getting. Like, if you're gonna make us pay for some shit like that, it better be for a good fucking reason. It better be for a good fucking product. Like, seriously, because I'm not gonna pay for something and I'm getting bullshit in return. Because, you know, at that point, you know, hell will raise, and you know, that's just ridiculous. But anyway, this game is coming to an end soon, as I get blasted by this fucking riot shield asshole. I had a ton of fun in Miami. I wish I was back there. But anyway, this game is over. I think I go 31-8 with the loss. Kind of pissed off about that. Please remember to like the video. Your opinions mean a lot to me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Later.